little bit higher. Oh, this is blurry, man. This is so blurry. I have tried that. Okay, good morning, everybody. Cancel. Okay. Let me wait for some other people to come on. My camera is very blurry, but it's going to have to work. Good morning. Where are you all? Facebook is trying to find you. Good morning, everybody. My daughter is saying I must kill off your ears, right? I don't know what is it about me that I keep, hey, Audrey, I was just calling your name on one of my coaching calls this morning. How are you doing, lovely? I'm still in my pajamas. I had to lie in this morning. I was up late writing for one of my clients last night, doing some ghost writing for one of my clients, and it's amazing because while I was ghostwriting for one of my clients, I had an amazing quotation that I just put on my Facebook page last night in blue, and it basically says that sometimes you have to choose to let go of that which is blocking you in order to find that which is meant to guide you. Oh my God, I was like, that is a moment right there. And then I was coaching somebody a while ago. Thank you for the hearts, lovely. And your name comes up. Hi, Tommy, I was just talking about you. Oh my God, Tommy, I was on a coaching call. And I was talking about you without name, of course, but I was sharing the inbox message I got from you yesterday. I woke up this morning sitting on my toilet, which I do a lot. I get a lot of inspiration on my toilet. And I must tell you, I'm not on the toilet doing, it's just a crazy thing about me. I sit on the toilet doing nothing. Did I just say that? But it's that place that I get inspiration. Is that place that I just have solace. Is that place that I just feel empty. And yeah, isn't that weird? Where do you get inspiration from? I can't believe I just said that. But I was sitting on my toilet this morning. Yeah, my think tank. I love that. And I received a message from somebody in the anthology group, Pain to Purpose, and she said to me, you make me cry. She said, you don't understand how you're helping me shift in my life. You don't understand just by doing this one little thing with you. Not that you've done anything, but just to give me the opportunity to be here and just to be able to pour out my story. She said, I feel empty. I feel like the weight is off my shoulder. I feel blessed. Yep. Yeah, oh my God, I love to iron. I don't know if I love to clean so much anymore because I've got really bad allergies. I need to try that urine therapy thing. I haven't gotten. Thank you so much, Guido. Guido, I'm not seeing your videos. I'm watching. I am keeping you accountable. I don't see your Facebook Live videos in the last 3 days. Don't think because I'm busy I'm not watching. I don't see them, Guido. So can we have one after this Facebook Live, please? And the person inbox said, you are such an inspiration to me. I'm just blessed that you are in my space and my life. Ouch, ouch. Adrian, I just woke up. So see, I slept in late today, except for getting a call from a millionaire speaker at 10 o'clock. Wanting to talk to me about my millionaire masterclass that he's going to be attending, that Sonia and I have put together for the 25th of September. Let me make sure I don't have any matter in my eye, you know. Make sure there's no matter in my eye and my face is clean. Guys, I'm just real as you come. This is me. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to put on anything. This is who I am. So let's jump in. I'm Ava Eagle Brown, master coach and founder and CEO. A kick-ass, badass, heart-centered coach, a coach who gets results. I'm not going to apologize about that because I know it's true. I have the results to show. I have the proof. And if my own life is not proof, my clients get results. And I don't have clients who complain, at least not in front of me. And if they complain behind me, then they should understand enough that I'm so authentic that they should come to my face. So with that aside, the housekeeping rules out, let's jump right in. So I'm going to ask you, who is your mentor or your tormentor? Because we all need a mentor or a tormentor. And my daughter can answer that. What's your answer? I'm both. My daughter says I'm both. I'm both her mentor and I am her tormentor. Thank you for the hearts. We need somebody in our life, and they basically have the same purpose, except that the tormentor nags you to get into action, but the mentor helps you to get into action. But regardless, we need somebody there who is going to remove themselves from us without heart and emotion and say, come on, pull your straps up, lace up your bootstraps, let's get going. Why are you not doing that? When I was a child growing up in Jamaica, is that Heavily? Is Heavily on this call? I just see a face like Heavily. Heavily, if you're here, say yes. Yes, baby. You're my baby that I love, and you really get on my nerves sometimes, but I love you. That's my daughter. So you're my tormentor sometimes, yes. But you're my daughter, and I love you as well. Leave me alone. I'm on my Facebook Live, child. So anyway, hi, Rose. And the child has made me lost my chain of thoughts. So, you know, when I was growing up in Jamaica, we used to see this, oh my God, it was such a wrong thing to do. They used to have the devil with an arrow and fire. I don't know if you remember that picture. Anybody knows that picture, or am I just making it up? But there was always that image of the devil with a fire and a spear or an arrow or something. And he's like a tormentor, like he's going to stick you, right? So that's what you need. We all need that devil who's going to prick us into action. And I know that there are several people on this call. Adrian is one of them. Rose is one of them. Audrey is one of them. I keep nudging them into action, indirectly or directly, because we all need a tormentor. So I'm a tormentor, as Adrian said, for him. And that's true. I've tormented him for a long time, and I'll continue to torment him because I see so much greatness in Adrian. I think at 2:00 this morning, Adrian, I was tormenting you in your inbox, telling you that I think you should do something. Audrey, I was tormenting you yesterday. Rose, I torment you periodically as well, because that's who I am. I believe that when I see greatness in people, I'm going to torment you. And it's not necessarily, I don't have to be your mentor, because I cannot mentor everybody. Does it mean that I can't torment you and get you into action? Does it mean I can't tell you what I see in you? Of course not. So who is there to keep you accountable? Because we need an accountability partner. Who's that person that is there saying to you, I am tired of hearing you say, whatever time it was, Adriana, it probably wasn't 2, but it was late because I was up writing for my client in the Middle East. And I know that, yes, I have a client in the Middle East I was writing for. But I know that, yes, Guido, that video needs to be done today. We have to be consistent. Remember, one of the things our tormentors will tell us, or our mentors, is that consistency is key. So Guido, consistent. We have to be. See, I haven't washed my face yet. Like, honestly, I haven't. But I'm on here because I need to be consistent. Because somebody inboxed me this morning and said, hi, Ava, you didn't do a Facebook Live yesterday. No, I was busy. I was really, really busy. I was busy yesterday doing so much. I was getting my house decorated. So I was putting up mirrors everywhere. I was getting it painted. I was putting up shelves. I was cleaning. I was just cleaning my house and have a decorator in. So I didn't have time to be on Facebook Live yesterday. And I was my own tormentor, because I was literally, oh my God, that mirror is lean. That mirror is lean. That mirror is so lean. I was literally cleaning up my house, and my house is very sparsely furnished already. I was telling somebody this yesterday, but I needed to clean again, because when you come out of clutter, you make space. Thank you, Rose. When you declutter your house, you make space for abundance. Seriously, my house is so empty on purpose that even my TV, I want to sell and get rid of it because it's taking up space. My house is, I'm my own tormentor there. My house is so empty that if you come into my house, for those of you who might have a perception, oh my God, where's her furniture? I don't have any. I have a sofa, a table, a fridge, a bed, chest of drawer. What else do we have? What else do we have? Mirrors. I have lots of mirrors. Like, look at that one. I have loads and loads and loads of mirrors. See? I'm big on mirrors. See that? I've got huge mirrors, yeah? And then just apart from that, there's another one. So I'm big on mirrors in my house. Everywhere you go, every room has a mirror or two. I'm big on mirrors, yeah? So I'm my own tormentor. So I was busy yesterday trying to sort my house out, okay? I don't have a helper. I don't have a maid. I'm still a house girl, cleaning my house and doing stuff, okay? Anyway, I'm trying to get a cleaner because, boy, I'm struggling. But anyway, back to being a tormentor. We all need a mentor. Thank you, darling. We all need somebody to hold us accountable. We all need somebody to just... I am decluttering big time. I have furniture though. I need some to rest my big foot on. You're size 15 feet. Adrian, we know what size feet you are. We are not gonna go there today, Adrian. Adrian has size 15 feet. He gets size 15 socks for free, okay? So we need somebody to keep us accountable. We need somebody to put us into shape. We need somebody to remind us when we go off track. Usain Bolt and you see Jamaica to the world. There's a new word called Jamicate, okay? Jaminate, sorry. Jaminate is when Jamaicans just bad up everything. But for Jamaicans to win the races they win, they have to have a coach or a tormentor who annoys them into action, who annoys them into being persistent, who is there to say to them on the days when they don't feel like continuing, get up and go, who holds the gold medal in front of their faces and remind them of what it will feel like to win it. So you need to make sure, no matter what you are, bosses, CEOs, directors of companies, they have people that they call their advisors. They are their mentors and tormentors. God himself had disciples. Come on, let's get biblical here. The Lord had disciples. And how many times did he consult Peter? He did. He consulted his disciples on many things. Because we all need somebody there to hold our hands, to guide us. I have people who I work with and they don't need anything from me other than accountability. Because they know that on their own they will not keep the task up. Sometimes your mentor just needs to be there for accountability. So I have clients who I speak to once a week, twice a month, once a month for accountability. And they pay me, of course. Of course, my time is very valuable. They do pay me. My time is valuable. And my time is the most expensive resource that I have. And I don't mean financially expensive, but it's the most valuable resource that I have. So, of course, I get paid. But I want you to think about, as we have 16 or 15 weeks to go to the end of the year, I want you to start asking yourself, who is keeping you accountable? But also, who can you keep accountable? What are the things that you need to do in your life that you are procrastinating on and that person has been tormenting you? You know that grandmother you have? Lord Eva, why you don't move your shoe from the front? Lord Eva, why? I say to my kids all the time, especially my son, Mikhail, put your dirty clothes in the basket. Mikhail, stop dropping your clothes on the floor. Mikhail, when you grow up, your wife won't walk and pick up after you. Mikhail, Chardonnay, and my daughter torments me. I hate to pack the dishwasher. I hate it. I'm not used to dishwashers because I was the dishwasher. So I hate packing it. And my daughter has to torment me every time. I swear to God, I have a mental block about packing the dishwasher. I don't know how I'm going to cope because she's going to university soon. But she torments me and every time I open it, doesn't mean I get it right. And I try to pack it. I remember, I hear her in my head, Mom, I'm not doing it. No, mommy, no. And every time I go to pack that dishwasher, I hear that child in my head telling me I must do it properly because she torments me about it. But sometimes that's what we need. We need somebody to torment us into action. We need somebody to keep telling us, come on, I'm sick of hearing this. Don't tell me again if you can't do it. Don't tell me again if you don't plan to do it. Start finding yourself somebody who torments you. Because tormentors are important. Tormentors are necessary. Tormentors are there to help us. And sometimes we think people are tormenting us because they're horrible and they don't like us. No, you're wrong. They actually love you. They love you. They want to see you excel. They want to see you step into purpose. They want to see you achieve your dreams and your goals and your realities. So get yourself a tormentor. And hear this, guys. Let me be real with you. A tormentor doesn't have to be somebody you pay. Okay? So hear this. Your brother can be your tormentor. Get an accountability partner. If you're writing a book, find somebody else who's writing and hold each other accountable every day. You say, okay, at the end of the week, I'm gonna check on your word count. And that's a mentor. That's a tormentor right there. Because every week they're gonna check in with you. How about your pastors, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your children? My daughter keeps telling me, Mom, you can't go on the road like that. Mommy, nope, you can't wear that. She does. She's my daughter. So accountability, tormentor, and mentor doesn't have to be a paid person. It could just be somebody in your resources that's going to be there. Yeah. I know Guido's wife is one of his tormentors and his mentor, because they're my clients, and I know that from our conversation, she's there, and it's reciprocal. They mentor each other, and that's good, because sometimes people see what we don't see, and so we have to be open to receiving instructions. We have to be open to receiving other people's criticisms. We have to be open to receive other people's words. Okay? Exactly. So start thinking about how you can, because sometimes I have a client who's been wanting to write a book for 3 years. Let's not even talk about Audrey, who wanted to do it for 20 years. I have a new client right now who's been wanting to write her book for 3 years. Even her husband's like, it's not possible. And she was sharing with me last weekend how when she went home and told her husband that she was going to work with me and how much she was paying me, he was scared, and he was like, do you think she can deliver? And my client said, yeah, I think she can. And the husband said, okay. And he was very cynical. He was skeptical, and I don't blame him. And so with me being her accountability partner plus her coach, when I delivered her book to her, when we delivered her husband, she went back to her husband and she said, can I answer you now? And he said, yeah, go ahead. And he said, no, you don't have to answer me. I can answer you. She has delivered. That's because sometimes we need to shift who we use to hold us accountable. Use somebody who is purpose-driven, somebody who is actionable, somebody who is serious, somebody who you respect, somebody who you know is going to kick your backside when you fall out of line. Guido, I want to see that video today. There you go. That's me tormenting you, Guido, but I'm also your mentor. But find somebody who has your back, loves you, wants to see you do well, and is going to make sure that you stay on course. It's a very simple message today. I didn't get any hearts because I'm talking rubbish as usual. But whatever you take away from this, that we all need somebody in our lives to hold us accountable, to torment us into action, to mentor us into action. Good morning. Oh, thank you. To torment us into action, to push us into action. And sometimes it doesn't have to be paid. It could just be watching somebody's Facebook. Thank you very much. It could just be in somebody's group. I think I mentor on Facebook every day. I give invaluable value on Facebook every day. I have people who get my content that I don't even know and receive it well. And I have people who inbox me every day saying, you have helped to motivate me. You have helped me every day. I've never spoken to them. Thank you so much, honey. I don't know who they are, but behind the scenes, because I'm adding value to their lives every day. It could be about your business. It could be about your life. It could be about your relationship. I add value. And if you're not in my Facebook group where I give value every day, by the way, today is Promotional Wednesday. Come on over and join us. It's called Awakening Your Best Life, because that's what I'm about. Last night, I was on the phone with a movie star from Hollywood. And he and I were, yes, I do. I talk to Hollywood a lot, some these days. And he and I were talking about the Mango Girl. And he's one of my mentors. I have a Hollywood mentor on my movie project. So he mentors me about what to say, what not to say, what to put out on Facebook, what not to put out on Facebook. Thank you very much. I'm Rose. And yes, I have a website. It's www.avaeagleBrown.com. And he was saying to me, what do you put out? What do you not put out? And he's my mentor. And he was saying to me last night, Ava, I watch you on Facebook and you give such value. Now, guys, here's the thing. When I was growing up, I didn't have anybody to well, my mom was a tormentor because she would torment you to clean the house and torment you to do stuff. And when you went to school, there were teachers who tormented you. And at the time, you felt like they were tormenting you, but they were actually mentoring you. And you didn't take it seriously. So hear what, guys? Jump off this call, jump into Facebook, come to my group, Awaken Your Best Life. If you want me to be your accountability partner and your mentor, I'm very delighted to do so. But guess what? You have to be prepared to do the work. You have to be prepared to pay me as well. There's no joke about it. Because I mentor you every day for free on Facebook. Hey, Andrea, how you doing, gorgeous lady? How are you doing? How you doing? We need to catch up, Andrea. We need to catch up. I need to know how you're doing. Come over to my Facebook group, Awakening Your Best Life. Come and join me. I have 2 new courses coming out next month. One's around self-esteem and one's about leaping into significance. They're not going to be very expensive. I'm making sure that people who can't afford to pay me my hourly rate can still access me. So those 2 courses are coming up pretty soon. They are under £50. And I spent a lot of time working on them. So you have no reason not to get one. If you're not on my mailing list, it's www.avaeagleBrown.com. Come over and join me so you can get to be in my space. If you are available next week, Saturday, I am having a breakfast mastermind. And it's going to be held in Croydon. So please come down and join me. As well as I am going to be hosting Eric Thomas live in London on the 24th of September. My daughter's coming down the stairs. And it's going to be at www.ericthomaslondon.uk. And if you want to make money, lots of money, come and join me on the 25th of September for the... Oh, great. Come and join me 25th of September. Somebody just joined my group from this chat. At the Multimillionaire Masterclass. Yesterday, I spoke to 3 millionaires. This morning, I was awakened. I got woken up by a millionaire. I had a meeting at 10 o'clock with him and I forgot because I was tired. And he woke me up. It's amazing how when you get mentored properly, your life can shift. Have a great day. I've rambled on. I thank you for being here. Have an amazing day wherever you are. Remember that you're amazing. And I want to tell you this because I was writing for one of my Middle East clients last night and this came to me. Sometimes you have to remove that which is stopping you. Yeah,